Alright, so these lower ball joints are pretty wore out. If I get the tire off the ground and I move it, you can hear this where the joint's already wore out. It's like metal against metal. This one is wore out too. Again, you can hear the metal against metal. Not only that, but because of this lift kit that they put on, they should have changed this. They should have put different upper control arms. So this is your upper control arm. This right here is your lower control arm. So they should have put a different one, because look how bad this angle is. So this will, let's say if we were to change out this upper control arm and put the same one, this angle is so bad that it's gonna wear it out again. I mean, I'm not saying it'll be right away, but so you should have a little bit of angle, kind of like this one. Let's see if it'll focus. But it's still more of a straight line. There is a little bit of angle down, but it's more of a straight line. But this one, it's really bad. And then you could tell the shocks. I mean, I'm guessing they're, ever since they lifted the truck, they're pretty wore out. And then another thing too is that, again, because of the lift kit and them not changing the upper control arm, it's been making contact right here with your spring, and that shouldn't be happening. I mean, I don't know if you hear noise when you go down the road, but yeah, this is not good, because it's binding up the spring with the control arm, and that's with that tire barely off the ground. See, it's barely off the ground. So if you were to, when you go over bumps or stuff like that, I'm sure that's binding up. These actually don't look bad. I mean, and they look like they were greased. I don't know if they did it when you got the alignment, but these don't look bad. The wheel hubs don't look bad. They're pretty tight. Your axles are good, because those can go bad here and here. But so your CV axles are good, tie rods are good, and the other side's pretty much the same. You're missing some bolts on this skid plate, which is just to protect in case you were to go off-road, but kind of defeats the purpose. Everything looks good on the back except the shocks. But yeah, so I'll do a little bit of research to see if this ball joint is serviceable, which means we can just knock it out and put a new one in. But this one doesn't look like it can be knocked out and then put a new one. But even if this one was serviceable, meaning we can change it and put a new one, I would recommend changing this whole thing, because that way you wouldn't have that problem, and it would also correct the angle of this right here.